If you do intensive trauma release work, it's just like, yeah, you have to relax, right? And let go, right? Feeling the earth, feeling the things that feel stable and secure, just holding on and just letting this energy just move through and release. The world is, the phenomenal world is trying to show up for us, but that showing up is full of so much love, right? It's full of so much gratitude. There's gratitude offered to us for choosing to say yes to this. We are doing work on behalf of so many beings, especially our ancestors, right? So much of this is heavy because this is collective work. This is collective labor. It's not just me. Listen, I'm like, if it was just me, I would be cool. But I say yes to collective labor for people around me who may not have access to these practices, right? To doing their own emotional labor, but definitely consenting to this work on behalf of the ancestors, right? And as we'll talk about in the ancestor course, living and being in the physical world and being embodied is such a coveted experience. This is so important because it's so, this realm is conducive to just profound, rapid awakening and healing, right? The physical world acts as a support for us to do really deep awakening and healing work, which is harder to do when we're disembodied or back in spirit, right? Depending on the cultures that we're connected to, some cultures and my kind of ancestral African traditions that I'm initiated into, Dagra, as you all know. In Dagra culture, it's believed that the ancestors gather and they elect people to return back to the physical world. And there's an obligation that when we come back to the physical world, we're working in collaboration with the ancestors who are supporting us in being here. It's, as I often say, being in the world is like being dropped down into a mission. We're on a mission, and there's central control. There's a lot of beings in central control. There are deities, there are ancestors, there are all kinds of beings in our central control trying to communicate with us. But not all of us get the communication, right? And I think spiritual practice is largely about learning how to interpret the communication, to listen to the guidance, to listen to the plan that guides us through this life so that we actually do the work that we're here to do. And the work is to awaken, to get clear, to heal, right? And to bring that medicine back to the ancestors and to other beings who are connected to us. But when we hear, sometimes we get here and we fuck it up. And it's easy to do. It's really quite easy to do because look at the situation, right? It has taken me probably going on 25 years to really to understand how to listen and how to be guided. Tara is a big part of that for me. To be to listen to the signs or to feel the signs or to see the signs and to hear the ancestors, to hear the deities, right? To hear Shango, right? Dancing in the sky. And that drew me outside to have a conversation with the fig tree, right? These are just signs that are leading us to deeper awareness. And this is the point of spiritual practice, right? Yeah, it's to be here, but to be in conversation with the phenomenal world in all the ways that the phenomenal world arises. Life is such a miracle. Like it's a miracle. It takes so much coming together for us to be here. It takes the kindness and the love of so many beings working to ensure our embodiments, right? And I am grateful finally to understand that.